Once upon a time, in the realm of ideas, there was a spirited debate about the necessity of rules in life. The skeptics questioned the need for rules, arguing that life was already complicated and restrictive without adding abstract rules that didn't consider individual situations. Why be judged by another's rule, they asked. To illustrate this ambivalence, a tale was told from ancient times, where Moses descended from a mountain bearing tablets inscribed with 10 commandments. The children of Israel, having endured slavery and tyrannical regulations, found themselves reveling in newfound freedom. However, their unbridled celebration led to chaos, and Moses, in a mix of good and bad news, revealed that rules were necessary. The story warned that without rules, humans quickly became slaves to their passions. Amidst this debate, a personal encounter unfolded at a birthday party hosted by Wodek and Estera. Here, the rule was speak your mind, fostering open and honest conversations. Enter Jordan Peterson, a cowboy-booted psychology professor, whose unconventional approach to addressing deep questions captivated the gathering. He spoke with the enthusiasm of a child, sharing thoughts as if the group had all grown up pondering the same problems. Peterson's background, practicality, and unique blend of academia and everyday life were explored. His first book, Maps of Meaning, offered profound insights into universal themes of world mythology, showing how ancient stories provided guidance in the face of uncertainty. The story delved deeper into Peterson's character, including his interest in the human capacity for evil, symbolized by a haunting collection of socialist realist paintings. Despite the eerie artwork, Peterson's kitchen became a hub for tea and discussions on family, literature, and the profound mysteries of human existence. In this tale, Peterson emerged not just as an intellectual, but as a guide navigating the chaos of the unknown. His stories, like the ancient tales embedded with rules, sought to make sense of the complexities of life, showing that rules, though resisted, were crucial for a fuller, freer existence. And so, the debate continued, echoing through the pages of the 12 Rules for Life. In the ongoing narrative of Jordan Peterson's journey through the complexities of life, the story deepens as we explore the roots of his foundational work, Maps of Meaning. This intricate exploration of psychology began as a response to the looming threat of global destruction during the Cold War. As a teenager, Peterson grappled with the perplexing question of why people would sacrifice everything for their identities. The tale unfolds as Peterson delves into the dangers of ideologies, simplistic ideas masquerading as science or philosophy, offering solutions to complex issues. He cautions against the dangers of ideologues, those who claim to know how to make the world a better place without first addressing their internal chaos. The central theme emerges: set your house in order before attempting to change the world. Peterson provides practical advice, urging individuals to prioritize personal responsibility. To illustrate the pitfalls of ideologies, the narrative shifts to historical examples, from the Soviet Gulag to the Holocaust and the rise of Nazism. Ideologies, Peterson argues, are substitutes for true knowledge, oversimplifying the complexity of existence. He passionately condemns the reductive nature of ideologues and their tendency to blame others when their simplistic solutions fail. The story takes a personal turn as the narrator, with a family history deeply affected by the Holocaust, vouches for Peterson's genuine concern and torment over the atrocities of the past. Despite accusations of right-wing bigotry, the narrator attests to Peterson's commitment to free speech and his profound understanding of the complexities of human suffering. The tale further explores Peterson's transition from political science to a multidisciplinary approach, incorporating psychology, psychoanalysis, and neuroscience. A shared interest in understanding the rise of totalitarianism and prejudice binds the narrator and Peterson, leading to a friendship rooted in common questions rather than fixed answers. As the narrative weaves through Peterson's dynamic teaching style, the story highlights his ability to captivate students by connecting evolution, religion, and ancient stories. The hero's journey becomes a central motif, symbolizing the universal human experience of confronting the unknown, taking risks, and undergoing personal transformation. The story takes an introspective turn as the narrator reflects on the deep-seated aversion to rules in modern society. Peterson's courageous stance on free speech, despite potential personal losses, is portrayed as a testament to the transformative power of living by the rules outlined in his book. Over 100 million YouTube hits later, the resonance of Peterson's thoughts on life and his 12 rules becomes evident. In the evolving narrative, the hunger for structure among younger generations is explored. The contradictions in moral teachings, emphasizing both moral relativism and the importance of tolerance, have left millennials disoriented. The narrator argues that this generation has been deprived of practical wisdom and neglectful oversight in their education. The story draws parallels between virtue and morality, contrasting Aristotle's study of virtues conducive to happiness with modern relativism's dismissal of virtue as outdated. The exploration of virtue becomes a beacon of wisdom, a timeless guide in contrast to the transient nature of moral relativism. As the tale unfolds, the narrator contemplates the rise of intolerance in a world where judgments are deemed impossible. The modern emphasis on tolerance, often reduced to virtue signaling on social media, is critiqued. Peterson's message, echoing through millions of online viewers, fills a void left by the ambiguity of moral relativism, providing a compelling narrative that resonates with those yearning for structure and meaning. As we journey further into the labyrinth of thought laid out in 12 Rules for Life, Jordan Peterson unravels the intricacies of moral relativism and its impact on modern society. The narrative unfolds against the backdrop of a cultural struggle, where the rejection of absolute values leads to a vacuum filled with chaos. Peterson contends that, contrary to relativism's claim that ideals are mere values and hardly worth sacrificing for, many people crave a moral compass, an ideal to guide their lives. The text introduces the dichotomy between relativism and the rise of nihilism and ideological certainty. Millennials, seeking wisdom in humanities courses, often find themselves confronted not with the timeless classics but with ideological attacks on them, simplifying profound works. The narrative then delves into the historical roots of moral relativism, tracing its sources to the changing moral codes across epochs and societies. Science, by challenging religious foundations, contributes to the erosion of absolute moral values. Peterson draws a parallel with the ancient Greeks, who, upon discovering diverse moral codes, responded not with despair but with the invention of philosophy. Socrates, facing the uncertainty of conflicting moral codes, chose the path of wisdom and foundational questioning, laying the groundwork for philosophy. This, Peterson argues, is the spirit animating his book, a quest to address foundational questions about virtue, the good life, and justice. The text critiques modern relativism as a mask, a deception that hobbles humanity by denying its inherent moral concerns. Peterson advocates for an integration of modern knowledge with the wisdom preserved over millennia, rejecting the dismissal of tradition as mere superstition. He emphasizes the importance of personal responsibility and, in the face of a generation raised in risk-averse environments, urges individuals to set their own houses in order before taking on larger responsibilities. The narrative unfolds through a series of rules, demanding yet transformative. Peterson explores the psychology behind these rules, suggesting that venturing into the unknown, stretching beyond current limits, and pursuing ideals are essential for meaningful living. He acknowledges the uncertainty of reaching these ideals but argues that the pursuit itself is what gives life meaning. The text concludes with a reflection on the short and long history of the book, from its origins in online discussions to the deep exploration of order, chaos, and the search for meaning. In conclusion, if you found this exploration of 12 Rules for Life by Jordan Peterson intriguing and wish to delve further into understanding yourself and the complexities of the human psyche, I invite you to visit my YouTube channel, ScienceSavvySiseko. There, we embark on a journey of self-discovery, discussing profound concepts that can empower you on your path to personal growth and improvement. For more in-depth discussions and a broader exploration of topics related to self-improvement, make sure to click on the link in the bio. By subscribing to ScienceSavvySiseko on YouTube, you'll join a community dedicated to unraveling the intricacies of life, learning from the wisdom of the past, and navigating the challenges of the present. Together, let's embark on a quest for knowledge, wisdom, and a better understanding of ourselves. Your journey to self-improvement begins with a single click. Don't miss out.